US Citizenship Test. Interview and oath ceremony.
Good afternoon. How can I help you today?
Good afternoon. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
What time is your appointment?
1:30 p.m.
Could you show me your appointment letter and your ID, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. Now you can come in.
Thank you.
Please take off your shoes and jacket, empty your pockets, and put everything into the bin. Then walk through the metal detector. Here is your appointment letter and your ID. Please pick up your belongings and take the elevator to the second floor, and a customer service shall assist you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon. How can I assist you today?
Good afternoon, officer. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your green card, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. As a part of the naturalization process, there are a couple of things I need to do before the interview. It'll just take a few minutes. I need to take your picture and scan your fingerprints right here. Can you please move one step closer and look at the camera in front of you?
Sure.
All right. Now, can you please place your right index finger? And then switch to your left index finger in the scanner. Everything is perfect. Here's your appointment letter and your green card. And here is your waiting number. Please have a seat. We will call your name and your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
A20.
That's me.
Hi, I'm Immigration Officer Ethan. I've been assigned to conduct your interview today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing today, officer?
Very good, and you?
Now, I'm a little bit nervous, but also excited about this interview. I hope the interview won't take too long.
Don't be nervous, you'll be fine. Feel free to put your belongings next to your chair, but please remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Now you can put your hand down and take a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know what you just promised?
I promise to tell the truth.
Good. Do you know how to use a tablet?
Yes, I know how to use it.
Are you requesting any accommodation for the interview today because of disability?
No, officer.
Can you please show me your green card, state-issued ID, or your notice that you received from the US CIS and your passport?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. How did you get here?
I got here by car.
Did anyone come here with you?
No, I came here by myself.
How long have you been waiting?
Just 20 minutes.
Feel free to ask questions if you don't hear me clearly. Any questions before we start?
I lost my job and I applied for unemployment benefits. Can this affect my application for American citizenship?
It is okay. I find no problem. All right. Why do you want to become an American citizen?
I support the form of government in the U.S., and I would like to vote.
Good. What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen?
I have lived here as a legal permanent resident for 5 years.
How long have you been waiting for your interview since you filed your application?
I have been waiting for around 6 months.
Have you studied for the civics test?
Yes, I have studied hard since I applied.
Great. What version of the civics test did you study?
2008 version.
That's correct. Are you ready for the test?
Yes, I am ready.
Good. Now let's start with the civics test.
Okay.
First question. What is one reason colonists came to America?
Freedom.
Good. What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Said that the United States is free from Great Britain.
That's correct. Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Correct. Who was the president during the Great Depression in World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Correct. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Can you repeat that again, please?
Okay. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Pacific Ocean.
Good. What are two parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and House of Representatives.
Good job. That's 6. You've passed the civics test. Let's move on to the English reading and writing test. First, please read the sentence out loud on the tablet for me.
What was the first capital of the United States?
Second, use the stylus pen to write this sentence on the tablet. New York City was the first capital of the United States. New York City was the first capital of the United States. That's correct. You passed the English reading and writing test also.
Thank you.
Now I will review your application form to make sure everything is correct. How did you get your green card?
I got my green card through marriage.
Please tell me your current legal name.
My current legal name is Isla Hall.
Is this the same name on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Hall is your surname?
Yes, officer.
Do you have any nicknames or other names you use?
No, I don't.
Do you want to legally change your name today?
No, thank you.
Can you tell me when you became a lawful permanent resident?
June 19th, 2016.
Can you confirm your birthday, please?
May 11th, 1996.
Can you verify your social security number?
537-38-4429.
You were born in Canada, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes.
Please tell me your phone number.
213-432-2484.
Do you have a different phone number at work?
No, I don't.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
What is your email address?
islahall96@gmail.com.
All right. Where are you currently living?
1664 Audrey Lane, Ripon, California, 95366.
Do you still live at the same address since submitting the application?
Yes, I do.
How long have you lived at your current address?
Since July 2021.
What is your current mailing address?
It is the same as my physical address.
What is your height and your weight?
5 feet, 4 inches tall, and 140 pounds.
Is your mother a US citizen?
No.
Is your mother a US citizen?
No, officer.
Where are they living now?
They are living in Canada.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, officer.
Now you are not working. How do you support yourself?
My husband supports me. I am at home taking care of the kid.
I see. What did you do before that?
I was a pharmacist.
Can you tell me where did you work?
I worked at CVS Health, California.
How long have you been working there?
About 5 years.
On your application, it says you're going to school?
Yes, I am studying the online second degree.
And where is your school?
San Diego University.
Great. Let's talk about your trips outside of the U.S. Have you ever left the United States since you became a permanent resident?
Yes, I have.
How many days were you outside in the U.S.?
125 days.
How many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside of the United States during the last 5 years?
8 trips.
Were any of your trips for 6 months or more?
No, officer.
When was your last trip outside of the United States?
November 20th, 2023.
Where did you go?
Canada.
What was the purpose of this trip?
I visited my parents and relatives.
What's your current marital status?
I am married.
On the application, it mentions that you are married more than once.
Yes.
When did your previous marriage end?
I got a divorce from my ex-husband in 2018.
Did you get your green card through your ex-husband?
Yes, officer.
Do you have your old marriage certificate and divorce decree with you?
Yes. Here they are.
And do you have any kids with your ex-husband?
No, I don't.
Okay, what is the name of your current husband?
Evans Jackson.
Is he a U.S. citizen?
Yes. He was born in U.S.
When did you get married?
May 14th, 2022.
How do you know each other?
My aunt introduced him to me.
Can you show me your current marriage certificate?
Sure. Here you go.
What's your spouse's birthday?
November 17th, 1992.
What is your spouse's current job?
He is a doctor.
I see you have one son with your current husband. Can you confirm his name for me, please?
Tom Jackson.
How old is he?
He is 1 year old.
What is his relationship to you?
He is my biological son.
Where was he born?
He was born in California.
Do you have his birth certificate with you?
Yes, here it is.
Okay, let's move on to the next section. Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen, in writing or any other way?
No,
Have you registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
no,
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
no.
What is a mental institution?
A place for people with mental problems.
Do you have any title of nobility or hereditary title in a foreign country?
No,
Do you pay taxes every year?
yes, I do.
Do you have those tax transcripts with you?
Yes, officer.
Can you show me tax transcripts for the last 3 years?
Sure. Here they are.
Thank you. Have you ever been a member of a rebel group?
No, officer.
Have you called yourself a non-US resident on any federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No, never.
What is a non-US resident?
A person who does not live in the U.S.
Have you ever been associated, either directly or indirectly, with a terrorist organization?
No,
Have you ever been involved in any way with genocide, torture, badly hurting or trying to kill someone?
no.
How do you define genocide?
Killing a group of people because of their religion or race.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, or national origin?
No, officer.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No,
Were you ever a part of any group unit or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
no.
What is a weapon?
An object such as gun, knife, or bomb.
Correct. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever advocated for the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No,
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
No, officer.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Define to be arrested for me, please.
To be handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever sold illegal drugs or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No, never.
What is an immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentence or rehabilitation?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
What is habitual drunkard?
A person who drinks too much alcohol regularly.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No, officer.
What does deport mean?
To force a person to leave a country.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the Constitution?
It's the supreme law of the land.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to say the oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
Yes, I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Sorry, officer. I didn't understand you. Can you rephrase the question?
If the U.S. government needs your help during a war, are you willing to help with work that doesn't involve fighting or using a weapon?
Yes, I am.
Good. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Great. Please review the application on the tablet one more time to make sure everything is accurate.
Everything looks good.
If it is correct, please sign and date at the bottom. Please review the oath of allegiance and if you acknowledge your willingness and ability to take the oath. Then print your name, sign, and date at the bottom. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I need to run a quick background check and copy all of your documents. I will be right back.
Sure. Not a problem.
All right. Thank you for your patience. I've completed all your copies. So here are all your originals, and I have your test results with you. Congratulations, you passed the interview. Here's the copy of your test result.
Thank you.
Now we can administer the oath. Do you want to take it now?
Yes, that would be great.
Good. I'm going to give you a written copy of the Oath of Allegiance. Please stand up and raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Okay.
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely
I hereby declare an oath that I absolutely and entirely
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen,
of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen,
that I will support and defend the Constitution
that I will support and defend the Constitution
and laws of the United States of America,
and the laws of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States,
that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States
when required by law,
when required by the law,
that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces
that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces
of the United States when required by the law,
of the United States when required by the law,
that I will perform work of national importance
that I will perform work of national importance
under civilian direction when required by the law,
under civilian direction when required by the law,
and that I take this obligation freely,
and that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion, so help me God.
or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Congratulations, you are officially a U.S. citizen.
Thank you.
I can give you back your paperwork, but you must keep your green card.
Okay, here you go.
I'm going to print your certificate of naturalization. It will take a while, so I will have you wait in the waiting area.
Of course.
When you receive your certificate of naturalization, make sure to check it for accuracy before you sign it. And just sign it with a black ink pen.
Okay.
Now, just a couple of other things you need to do. Please update your Social Security status, and should you also register to vote, surely will do. And if you plan to travel outside of the U.S., you will need to apply for a passport.
Thank you.
Any other questions you have at this point?
No, I don't think so. Thanks again. I am so happy.
Let me walk you out.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel for more.